Hello, peoples. Listen up, peoples. If you want to find out about common law, never, ever, ever, never do a Google search of common law. Because what you're going to find if you do a Google search is they try to tell you that common law is court case law. They're trying to tell you that the rulings of a commerce court is the basis for a common law court, which is 100% false. A UCC commerce court doesn't even have standing to talk to a man, much less apply their fraudulent rulings on property of the state to a court of common law. In a court of common law, your natural birthrights are recognized. In a commerce court, you are property with absolutely zero rights. And while I'm on this topic, it's related. People got the screwed up notion that they have more freedom under a republic than a democracy. And people think socialism is the answer. Like having the government steal from you so that you can go to the doctor, and somehow in your mind you think you're getting something for free. You're not getting anything from free that hasn't been stolen from somebody else. There are only two basic types of law that apply of courts. And that's common law or UCC commerce law. And I'm telling you right now, everyone in the world right now is governed under UCC commerce law, not common law. It makes no difference whatsoever what banner you put over the top of the government. Communism, socialism, democracy, republic. It has no bearing on the amount of rights and freedoms you have whatsoever. If you want to have rights and freedoms, you can only have them in a common law jurisdiction of law. Law is L-A-W. It stands for land, air, and water. And land, the law of the land is common law. It says it in your Constitution. It doesn't say the Constitution is the law of the land. It says common law is the law of the land. Air, of course, is the law of aeronautics. And the law of water is what the entire world is governed under, the law of the sea. And the captain is the law at sea. Look it up. That's why if you go on a cruise, the captain of the ship can marry a couple because he is the law. If you break the rules on the ship, the captain can confine you to quarters. So when you go to a court, a UCC common law court, the man is playing the role of a ship captain, and he is the law. That's why you get these ridiculous rulings from these judges that put just ridiculous requirements on people. They have to do this, they have to do that, whatever. That's where they get that. It's not natural, your natural rights. Your natural rights come from the nature. Thomas Jefferson said, a free man's rights come from the nature, not a gift from his magistrates. You do not get your rights from a constitution or a Declaration of Independence. Your rights come from the nature. And if you don't know where your rights come from, you're never going to have any. Okay? But this is the main point. It doesn't matter what banner you put over the top of the government. It doesn't give you any more freedom as long as you are governed under UCC Commerce Agreement law. You are property in a UCC common law court. You are governed as commerce, like a box of Cheerios, okay? Have a wonderful day, folks.